AJ here with BSC, and in today's low budget video we're going to answer a question a lot of new gun owners have, and that's what kind of cleaning kit should I buy? Check it out. So cleaning kits. So when you purchase a weapon, you're going to want to get a cleaning kit. Most people, they'll buy ammunition with their weapon, and then maybe they'll get a holster. And then they'll get home and they'll realize, well, I need a cleaning kit. So they'll run off to Walmart real quick, go grab, oh, I have a 9mm, I need a 9mm cleaning kit. I would recommend that you get a universal kit if you're going to get a cleaning kit. And the reason why I recommend that is because guns are like tattoos. When you purchase one, you're going to purchase another one, and then possibly another one, and then possibly another one. And when you do that, you're generally going to purchase different calibers. So where your first purchase may be a 9mm or a 380, your next one may be a 45 or a 223 or a 22. So you want a kit that's going to cover a wide array of calibers so that it becomes more useful. It's just, you're going to get a better deal out of it, your money will go farther, and it's one kit instead of 50 of them. But I also want to say that a field expedient kit is a great idea. Something you can throw in your bug out bag, something you can stick in your range bag. So when you're out in the range or you're out in the woods doing whatever it is that you do, you'll have something there to clean out dirt, dust, debris, and you're not carrying this huge kit. Field expedient kits are usually generally small, and they'll cover two weapons, usually your primary weapon and your secondary weapon. So, and by field expedient kit, which is the first thing we're going to talk about, is just a small kit. Now, I know I said field expedient kit, and I'm holding up a plastic box with stuff in it, and that's not lost on me. But stick with me; it's going somewhere. So, a kit like this is about $15. I think I picked this one up at Walmart. And the reason I picked this kit up is because it's simple. There's not a whole lot to it, and it'll service my needs. And I don't need this case. What I'm going to do is replenish another bag or case that I have with it, which is this one. I love these bags. I love these little cases. They got the Velcro, and then they have another layer of Velcro holding everything inside. This is one that I've used in the military for umpteen years. Not this particular one, but this style. And you can stick it anywhere. I mean, it's pretty thin. And you stick it in your ruck, you stick it in your Alice pack. Heck, you can even molly it to something for some reason. And it's a great kit to have. It's low profile, takes up very little room, it's lightweight. But the reason I purchased this kit was so that I could replenish this one with some stuff that I may need to do so. This is $11. This is about the same. So these things cost roughly the same. It's just this is better for a field environment than this. And honestly, I would not recommend this for home. I would recommend a universal kit. We'll go into that in a little bit. So let's take a look at this, and we'll see how this is going to affect this, and we'll go from there. So you're going to want a kit that's going to get into your creaks and crevices and all the small spots in your weapon. And a kit like this, for the price you pay for it, it's a pretty good deal. You get a double-sided toothbrush, a plastic handle, a pick, a large rod, a small rod, a rope, a handle, assuming that, yeah, it goes in here, so a handle for turning, a bore brush, a bore swab, hex bits that, they go on the bottom of your handle. Pads, a pad tip, and a breech brush. I don't see that it comes with an oil bottle, but that's not that big of a deal. So along with that kit, I want to talk about this little Spiel Expedient kit. This is a great kit. This little bag holds not a whole lot, not as much as the other one does, but it holds enough that you can get the job done. It'll also fit in your bug out or your range bag or whatever. It doesn't take up very much room. It's extremely light and very useful. I used one of these for umpteen years in the military, and I love these kits. They're very durable. If you ever want to see how strong something is and test it, give it to a soldier. If it lasts a month, it's not a bad deal. So, but this kit, unlike the other one, this comes with an actual oil bottle. It does not come with the oil. I actually need to put more in there. It comes with a toothbrush, double-sided, just like the other one. This one has, it's not too bad. It comes with a breech brush that I need to replace, which is another reason I purchased the other kit. A bore brush or barrel brush also has seen better days. A swab tip or a pad tip, I'm sorry. This one's made of metal, or this one's made of plastic, and if you notice, there is a size difference in length. And I do like this because it is metal, and I'm not too worried about it scraping the barrel because I'm not just sitting there jamming it in. It's more just to wipe it out, and then plastic is plastic. So, and then it comes with these rods. It comes with 3 extension rods and 1 handle that swivels, as well as will lock into place, so you can turn it, clean out a bore or something like that, or your breech. I'm sorry. It'll actually work out well. So, so the reason I purchased this other kit for $12 is to add it to this one, so I can keep it in this bag, which will work fine, or I can put it in a little bag like this, along with other stuff. Now this is a good range bag. It's nice and small. I can stick it on my backpack. It does have MOLLE connections, so it will snap to the bottom of the bag, and it has plenty of room. I think this was also $10 is what I paid for this. I think last year my daughter actually used it as her lunchbox or snack bag at school. She used to take it because it's like a little person. She just thought it was awesome, so she took it from me. But she's on to bigger, better things, and I got my bag back. So, real quick, front pocket. It's got enough inside pockets to hold a bunch of stuff. It has a couple interior pockets, but I can't see through the light. And then, like I say, it's got the straps. It makes a nice jiggling noise, and it comes with these. I got rid of a long time ago. They're actually connected to a belt that goes around your waist as a tactical fanny pack or something. I'm not going there, but it's a good option. Originally, I was going to use this as a first aid kit just to throw in my car, but I actually started using a different bag for that because I let my first aid kit turn into an aid kit, and it got a little too big for this bag. So you can combine all these things, put them in here. You can also add a rag. This is just old cut-up shirts. You can add these rags into here, or they'll actually fit in here with the rest of your stuff. Usually just you roll it up and it'll fit inside there with all your other stuff. And again, you maintain a small bag that fits in a small space, and it still doesn't weigh a lot. But a rag is something I recommend highly, if not 2, but 1 will do if you need to. So that's really it for the Field Expedient bag. You'll need cleaning rods. This is designed for a 223. I probably should have mentioned that. It's for the rifle. And I do have attachments in another kit that I'm also going to put in here that will work, that are designed to work with a 9mm. And I'm going to put those in here as well, just so I have the extra cross caliber cleaning material. So I'll put those back in. I'm going to leave the clean brush out because I don't need it, but I will add the pick. I need those two. I like these things, these little swabs. I had never used them until about 6 months ago. I started using these, and I really like them. Once they get dirty, it's kind of like a pipe cleaner. It's kind of like the same deal. But once it gets dirty, they're easy to clean. I'm not really sure what they're made out of. Well, like cotton kind of deal. I guess like a pipe cleaner. I don't know. I will keep these swabs and these swabs, and what the heck, we'll keep the rope. I don't really need the handle, and I don't really need these. I don't need the hex heads because I have a Gerber, so we'll stick this in there. Pull this up. Still maintains a pretty low load profile. It's still fairly light, and it'll serve what I need to serve. So pick this up. We'll set this aside for now, and let's talk about a universal kit. I purchased this kit for about $40 5 years ago, and it's held up really well. It's not a huge kit. When I bought it, I kind of said to myself, I don't know. Screw it. Let's go for it. So, and I'm very happy with it. Even though it's not the greatest of kits, it is definitely a $40 kit. But I like it. It serves me well. It just goes to show that you don't need to spend $300-400 on a cleaning kit. So, and I really like that because, yeah. So I have some old shirts. These really dirty old shirts. I keep a bottle of oil. It's got a removable Velcro patch on this side. There's that pick. I was looking all over that. It came with this pick, and the only thing I added was this here, and this came with the 9mm when I purchased it, and so I just keep that in here. But all the rest of these three, I hold that up, with the exception of the paintbrush, which I added. It came with the rest of this stuff. So if you notice on this one, it has the double-sided toothbrush, but it also has a double-sided wire brush, and that's still good. And I like the wire brush idea. It's copper wire, so it's not going to scratch and destroy the weapon. It still serves purpose. And like I said, there's Velcro on the back of it, and it just sticks to this panel, so you can position it wherever you need to. You got this little pouch thing here that goes in it, and then you have, that's where that gun locks at, and that's not needed in here. I keep this in it. This it's a breech plug, so it snaps in. So it just lets me know that the weapon is empty. I keep that there just for safety's sake. So swabs. More swabs. Now, these are the 9mm brushes that came with the Beretta when I purchased that. These came in the kit along with this, and I'm actually going to put this in here. So you just throw those in there. Close that back up. Set that aside, and let's see what else is in here. Oh, it's a new cap for the bottle that I don't have anymore. This also came with a little bottle. I'm using that somewhere else. I just keep a large bottle inside. No. Sorry, just thinking to myself. And it comes with a bunch of these. These are bore brushes, barrel brushes, and swabs. This one needs to be cleaned. They just come in these little tubes. And just tell this one desperately needs to be cleaned. I've used it quite a few times. And then the same thing with the brushes. They just come in these little tubes. Now they're all marked for what calipers. This is a 40. It's a pretty good chance I'll never use that. That'll stay new forever. This kit covers anywhere from a 22 up to a 45, 357, so on and so forth. So, and then it comes with a bunch of little tips. These are pad tips, and they're all various calibers. So, 357, 22, 40, 30 caliber. So. You just lost it. Oh, there it is. So they all come with it. They're all plastic, and I've never actually used these. I actually have a metal one that I use for my 9mm and the 223. That's in here. What did I do with the cap? Oh, there it is. And they all fit snugly inside this little thing that also has Velcro on it, so you can just set that wherever you want to, much like the other pouch. And I like the universal kit idea because it'll cover, like I said, it'll cover different varieties. So a universal kit is a good idea, and I do highly recommend that you do get a universal kit at a minimum, and then just go from there. So these are just a couple examples of kits that I personally think that you should have. And thanks for watching. So thank you again for watching. We're going to put links in the description for everything you saw in this video, and that way you can go online, get a second opinion. Knowledge is power, and learn everything you can. So if you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, just give us a thumbs down. By all means, leave a comment. We'd like to hear from you. And hit that subscribe button. Thank you.